Hello everybody, I'm Darren Axe from the Green Lancaster team, and I'm going to be talking you through the sustainability features of Lancaster University for the Lancaster University Online Open Day 2020. I'm starting our tour this afternoon down here at the Green Lancaster Eco Hub. But first of all, a little bit of background to Green Lancaster. Green Lancaster is our sustainability partnership of the University and the Students' Union, making the campus environment a more sustainable place to live, work and study. And we've got a whole range of practical projects and initiatives to provide an education engagement program for all of our community to get involved in making Lancaster and the wider world a much better place from an environmental sustainability perspective. Now, the Eco Hub provides us with a physical space right here in the heart of campus to put into practice and demonstrate a whole range of sustainable lifestyle projects, mostly focused around the agenda of sustainable agriculture and biodiversity. And you can see we've got a thriving site here with fresh fruit and vegetables growing organically, led by our community of students and staff who are part of the Edible Campus Society, based here in the heart of the campus. At this time of year, in early summer, the site's really alive with lots of thriving, vibrant and colourful produce across all the various different types of variety of fruits and vegetables. Over the years, we've built up quite extensive facilities on the site, from this polytunnel here, enabling us to grow fresh fruit and vegetable all year round in the warmer environment, right through to the barn itself, which provides an indoor space for activities all year round. Bees and pollinating insects are very high on the sustainability agenda at the moment. And here at the Eco Hub, we've got a dedicated area here set aside for the Lancaster University beekeeping project. There's a team of staff that look after these 4 beehives, monitoring the hive productivity and collecting honey and wax as the bees build up their colonies over the years. Something that everybody's always really pleased to see is our flock here of ex-battery hens living it up at the Eco Hub chicken enclosure. Now, this is around a 50 metres square space in these young trees here, where the chickens get to live a really fantastic life compared to their former years spent in the battery farm. Students and staff join together to look after the hens, providing them with feed and water, with the obvious benefit being that all the volunteers involved, should they wish, are able to collect and keep the eggs for their own cooking. Okay, I've now cycled 5 minutes from our main campus to the Lancaster University Forest Hills site. This is an extensive area of former golf course, recreational ground, farmland, that the Green Lancaster team are busy working away on ecosystem services restoration through the Forest of the Future project. So what we're doing here is basically fencing off parcels of former intensively grazed agricultural land and planting trees and allowing the wild meadow here to recover. So we've been working through the course of the last 3 years to regenerate natural woodland through planting trees, and we've had hundreds of students and staff and members of the local community coming to help out to plant the trees. And you can see on a fine summer's day like today, we've got real success with many of the trees starting to push their way out of the top of the tree tubes here. Now, in addition to natural woodland restoration, the Forest of the Future project also provides an excellent antidote to flooding through absorbing all the excessive amount of rainfall that we receive here in Lancashire, and also provides an opportunity to sequestrate carbon emissions, as woodland restoration is one of the best natural climate solutions. So it's a really important project from many different angles. In the 2018-19 financial year, the Higher Education Statistics Agency recognised the University of Lancaster for having the highest proportion of its on-campus energy provisioned from renewable energy. The Lancaster University wind turbine is a key part of the university's renewable energy infrastructure, critical in helping us to reduce carbon emissions. It's been located here over at the Hazelrig Field Station site since 2012, and on average it meets around 12 to 15% of the university's annual electricity consumption. When it comes to healthy, active and sustainable travel, there's no better way to get around than cycling and walking. And Lancaster University is really well connected to a local network of cycling and walking routes. For example, there's a cycle path here that leaves the north end of campus and heads towards the city centre of Lancaster. And if you follow this route, it joins onto the local road network of back streets in the Haler area, and you can cycle into the centre of the city in around half an hour. As part of the university's carbon management plan, and also to reduce the emissions and impact of transport and logistics on campus, the university has invested over the last 5 years in an extensive fleet of electric vehicles. And here's an example here of the Green Lancaster electric van that helps my team with sustainable logistics for our various projects across the university site. In order to keep the electric vehicle fleet running, we've got a network of electric vehicle charging points across the campus. These are not only available for the electric vehicles that form part of the university fleet to charge up, but they're also available for staff and visitors with electric vehicles to charge whilst on the campus. The new Health Innovation Campus also includes a new cycling and walking route leading from the existing Lancaster University Bailey campus through the sports pitches and the sports centre, leading onto the site where the Health Innovation 1 building is located, and then running on through to the existing cycle network leading to the city centre at Bailey Lane and the A6. The university is connected to the city centre with up to 14 buses per hour from the underpass into the city centre, Common Garden Street and the bus station. Back onto the ecology and biodiversity agenda briefly, and over the last few years the university facilities team has been sowing a range of wildflower meadows across the main campus site. In this location here, we've got a range of lovely wildflowers from dog daisies through to thistles, which provide a beautiful floral display and also a fantastic sanctuary for pollinating insects, increasing biodiversity across the site. Key feature of the campus health and wellbeing network is the Woodland Trail. The Woodland Trail runs for 5 kilometres right around the perimeter of main campus. There's lots of easy access points from near to all the colleges and accommodation. The Don't Ditch It, Donate It project is a key part of our efforts on the resources and the circular economy. Each year we set up these shipping containers across campus, enabling students to donate their unwanted household goods, divert them from unnecessary waste to landfill, and pass them on to a range of local charities and organisations so that they can be used again and again. So that's it. That concludes our sustainability tour for the Lancaster University Online Open Day 2020. To find out more about all the Green Lancaster projects and other sustainability initiatives at Lancaster University, go to the webpage lancaster.ac.uk/Green Lancaster, or if you're on social media, check out our Instagram, Facebook and Twitter sites. Thanks for watching.